Little Mouse's bathroom adventure. Every day, the most crucial matter in Little Mouse's life was not how well Mom cooked or whether Dad could watch his favorite sports game without interruption. It also wasn't about his siblings' arguments that sometimes verged on a full-blown fight. No, the most critical matter for Little Mouse was to check whether he had successfully done his business in the bathroom. For some reason, Little Mouse was terrified of using the bathroom. Going to the bathroom is an extremely painful task. Little Mouse insisted, emphasizing just how distressing it was. Each time I can't do it, I'm in agony. Perhaps it's because you don't drink enough water regularly. That's why it's uncomfortable. Mom brewed some sweet honey citron tea specially for Little Mouse. Be a good boy, drink a bit more. It'll make using the bathroom more comfortable. Little Mouse slurped down a large glass of honey citron tea and said, "Wow, this is sweet and delicious. Mom, I'd like another one, please." From then on, thanks to Mom's special honey citron tea, bathroom time became more comfortable for Little Mouse. Nevertheless, he continued to grumble. Using the bathroom is an extremely painful task, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. Every time I sit on that toilet, I'm afraid I'll fall through the big hole in the middle of the seat. That's because the toilet seat is too big for Little Mouse, Big Brother explained. He crafted a tiny toilet seat made of wood for Little Mouse, and it was even inscribed with "For Little Mouse" on top. Little Mouse was thrilled to bits. He immediately placed it on the toilet to try it out. "Wow, this small toilet seat feels so safe, Big Brother," Little Mouse exclaimed, hugging Big Brother in gratitude. But still, using the bathroom is an extremely painful task. This time, Little Mouse only emphasized it once, indicating that it was still quite serious. "Every time I go, there's a really stinky smell. That's because us mice have very sensitive noses." Big Sister directly handed Little Mouse a mask. "Try this one, it works wonders. It's less smelly with the mask." Little Mouse didn't need to cover his nose anymore, thinking that Big Sister's idea was brilliant. But using the bathroom is still a painful task, Little Mouse sighed. "Why is that? Would you like to tell Dad?" Dad came over and asked patiently. "Dad, I'm scared to use the bathroom because I find it really boring each time." Little Mouse looked up at Dad. "Little Mouse, look, Dad's a magician." Dad pulled out several fascinating storybooks. "With us to keep you company, you won't feel bored at all." "Okay," Little Mouse said, delighted. From that day onwards, Little Mouse's bathroom time became an opportunity for Dad to read him stories. This made Little Mouse look forward to it every day. The stories Dad read were filled with fun and adventure, and it made Little Mouse listen in rapt attention. Then one day, while sitting on his little toilet seat with a mask, Little Mouse asked Dad, "Dad, can you smell the odor when I go?" "Of course!" Dad laughed and patted Little Mouse's head. "It's because Dad loves Little Mouse, so it doesn't seem like a bad smell." "Wow, that's magical!" Little Mouse exclaimed, half believing. "When you become a dad someday, you'll understand." "Ha, I'll become a dad much later, right?" "Ha ha, Dad, I love you." "Ah, you don't have to be so mushy. Hurry up and go." Ha ha ha. Moral of the story: when it comes to parenting and nurturing, even the less pleasant aspects of life can be filled with warmth and love.